The new Halo Infinite trailer has had us asking many questions, and I'm sure you've all watched it a million times over by now, but it has us asking many questions such as, why the hell is Master Chief's new armor all battered and bruised already? What on earth is actually going on? And when does this take place? All questions we're going to break down in today's video.
Ultimate Halo.
Hey up lads and lasses, Fletch here from Ultimate Halo, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing for more Halo Infinite content. We're nearly at 100,000 subscribers. Oh, it's taking forever, but we're getting there, so thank you so much for your continued support. So if I haven't already said it already, this trailer looks absolutely goddamn incredible. And honestly, I think it's sooner than we think. So, looking at the back of his helmet is a small, but I think important detail. So it's clearly early on in the game. His AI port is glowing green whenever the pilot starts to speak to him. Now, I think that's quite interesting because, of course, we see the new Cortana 2.0 later on in the trailer, and I imagine it will glow blue when she speaks to him through it later on. So this is a clear indication it's early on in the game, but what other evidence have we got to support this? Well, I'm going to cut back to one shot we've already seen a couple of years ago. I'm going to cut back and forth.
But you're not alone in the fight.
Can you see any similarities? So at the end of the Discover Hope trailer, we hear Chief go, "No, we need to fight." That's pretty good impression if you ask me. And then you see him jump out the back of the Pelican, and we can only guess at this point that he's gone to fight a Guardian. So, of course, Guardians are patrolling the galaxy at the moment, and any sort of noise or frequencies will most likely give away your position to them at any time. This is why I think the pilot wants to be very careful, and he's already seen what's happened to all of his friends. His friends. Well, these are the people we're seeing scattered about everywhere on the battlefield, or the space battlefield, outside what Chief is navigating his way through. So clearly this takes place after the battle Chief has with the Guardian at the end of that trailer. Obviously a lot goes down, and maybe at the start of the trailer in Discover Hope, his armor genuinely is like that. But because he gets so roughed up, then maybe, who knows, he's then all battered and bruised and scratched. But then it does make us think, is the armor that Chief wears at the gameplay reveal last year, is that the same? Is there something we're missing here? Or is it just a change of art style direction based on fan feedback that's been going round? So clearly one of the main batteries for the Pelican is down, and he needs to get to the surface as Zeta Halo. Now, as we can see, there's been some sort of battle going in or around this UNSC ship, and there is a lot of dead Marines and also a lot of dead Banished Covenants. So this is, to me, where things start to get a little bit confusing, because Chief is making his way to the shield door to get into somewhere with gravity. But this is clearly UNSC, and we can even see here on the other side of the shield door it says UNSC printed on the ground. But the shield door is very much 100% Banished. So I'm wondering, did they take over this ship? Were the Banished actually using this ship? And were the UNSC trying to claim it back? Questions to be asked really, but that's still not very clear. And this could also explain one of the reasons why the Banished have so many UNSC weapons, because we've seen Brutes using the new shotgun Bulldog in the past, so maybe they have access to a lot of the UNSC's reserves that obviously we don't have anymore. So many questions still unanswered, but hopefully that just gives a little bit of insight or food for thought as to what is happening here. So we'll be able to see the first cutscene for Discover Hope along with this new trailer tie in somehow very early on in the game for sort of to transition you guys into the first mission and sort of preface the story and the build up in Halo Infinite. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Is this a cool start to a Halo game? I think it definitely is. It's not as traditional as people might come to like from Halo, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. So once again, my name is Jack Fletcher. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on the one and the only
Subscribe now to Ultimate Halo for more unfriggin' believable Halo content.